Well, hey guys, it's me again. So today we're gonna talk something deep. Okay, we need to get ourselves together. Where I'm going to prove to you that you are an energy source once and for all. Is it bold to say that? I don't know, but here goes. I made some notes. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of read from my notes, and also I'm going to have like a daily show coming up. Um, it's gonna be called The Story of a Farm Boy. Pretty humble, yeah. And so I wrote something down. The story of a farm boy is the story of me. No, it's not a biography in the sense that it is a movie that is like a radar that self discovers. In the moment of truth, you belong to understand what is you in the depths of eternity. So, okay, okay. I'm gonna prove to you that you're energy. Simple and true. With me so far? Statistics says you guys stay around 4 minutes. Cheers to you, to those who have. Stick with me. Maybe if you want. If this resonates with your energy. Because all you're here to do is flow up. How? Well, watch the other videos, right? Give me some ratings. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Okay, stop laughing. So think about this. If you have a moment, I don't know where you are listening to this, just close your eyes. If you're driving, please don't. Imagine deep inside of you the idea of who is really there. And you come to realize that who is really there is your mother because you're inside her. But we also have a part of our Father inside of us. Did it twist your mind? So, you're inside our mothers. And we have a part of our fathers inside of us. And what is that exactly? Sex. So in the moment of our origin, it's the moment that the data got transmitted, enough data got transmitted in exchange for the energy you sent. And that data that got transmitted is us. The spark that generated creation, because we are creators. We're here to expand, and we're here to feel our way through it. It's exactly what Abraham talks about. Abraham Hicks, Publications, All Rights Reserved. You see, I'm feeling my heart now, Miss Chichinya. So, you are deep inside of you the data that got transmitted on that day. That the portal they generated that brought you here. And your quest to open more portals. Not necessarily procreate, but to attempt to try to get good and get better at it. You see, that's what we're seeking. because it's the connection. It's what flows the most. What flows the most? Because we're energy flowers. And now we're back to the basics. You know, we are energy flowers that we flow through our emotions in exchange for the energy that we need to create and manifest here through our emotions. That's the energy. Did I say that too loud, too fast? Through our emotions, we manifest the energy that we create. That is us, that we allows us to create here. And we transmit it by feeling things here, back. That's the loop of the cycle that I couldn't figure out till now. You see the exchange? I don't know if I can repeat that, but I'm pretty sure some of you will. So yeah, I think that was cool to share. I think that was a interesting revelation, and like always, you're here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. Maybe this is my reason. I don't know. Do you know your reason? Maybe Elon does. Good for him. Now all his attention, all his energy is dedicated to that one thing. How many of you have your energy scattered? But when your energy is scattered, imagine like a bed sheet full of golf balls. And those golf balls are marinating, jumping on that bed sheet. Well, let's say a bed trampoline or something. Assume mass is negligible and friction is negligible, and there's wind. This is a pure vacuum of space. Yes, I'm educated. So the appreciation that is me to you, because if you connect with this, you are transmitting, and you are beginning to understand how the exchange happens between us and them. See, they give us the energy of creation, and we give them back the energy of emotion as um, an offering or exchange, because it's polarities, so they balance. They're seeking balance, yin and yang. So there's no sex. We're not male, female, LBGTQ. Sorry, but we're not this, we're not that. We're just plus or minus. It's the polarity that attracts us. And what should we care what the polarity attracts us to? You see? So I'm your polarity. You're my radio. Remember? Come on, guys. Watch my videos. You're my radio. I'm your tuner. Or I'm your radio. You're my tuner. You know? That's the deal with relationships. Sometimes you need more energy flown in your relationship as an offering. It has to be a balance. So you're going to offer the energy one way or another. You can offer the energy in vacation to Hawaii, or you can offer the energy, cooking a barbecue at home. You see? So there's a collusion. Yeah, these videos are kind of a little chat. It's a chat with you guys. And this is how the story of the farm boy is going to be. Some days with shirt, some days with not. Doesn't matter. Remember my other video? If I was here in a doctor's suit or a military uniform or a police officer or a full-time businessman? Don't trust the businessman. Don't trust the businessman. All they're after is something that generates emotion, but it's kind of a deceiver. You see? Some of us forget that it's the energy of what the things that money gives us that flows the energy. But some of you think that it's the energy that we flow to money itself. And the love of money. You see? So, money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. Because you are loving the wrong thing. You see, you want to love the things that money can give you. And that's how you attract them. Right, Esther? Esther Hicks from Abraham Hicks Publications, All Rights Reserved. Yeah. We will talk more. I think I'll end this video here with my appreciation for you, my appreciation for your polarity, my appreciation for your flow of energy, and my appreciation for your quest to understanding and coming to the realization that this was in your face all along, and you knew it, but you just couldn't put it to words. You didn't know what it was, because it's an imperceptible force that ties the whole universe together, and it's called a force. And you see, because they've been teaching us, the ones that give us the information, the ones that give us the energy of creation, they imbue that energy with creation. You see? So, in a point of time or two, they can flow more to us. But in a time of conflict, like in the Middle Ages, they couldn't flow so much energy to us. Yeah, I'm talking about big level stuff here. Remember in our video that we talked about those aliens playing the Ouija balls with the universes, Universal Pictures. I'm talking to Paramount, so okay. I know that you're thinking along with me. It's like I'm thinking and I'm giving you time to think as well, which is important. Today information is just boom, 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 boom. Oh God. Actually, I came up with the explanation of what Ginga really is. You know, Brazilian Ginga? Everybody jokes that Brazilians have Ginga, right? So Ginga, best described, it's the rhythm. Right? Sometimes faster. right? So there is a rhythm. There's a pattern. Sometimes it's very light. Sometimes it's calm. Sometimes it's, effervescent. Sometimes it's like very, heavy metal, amplitude waves. You follow the pattern, the amplitude waves, the energy that that song carries, plus the energy that that song elicits from you listening to that song with your emotions. Because you're trying to figure out where you are in all this, and you don't know if you're your father or if you're your mother, but in fact, you are inside your mother with your father inside you. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I don't seem to want to end this video, right? I don't know, maybe you guys are liking it, maybe you guys will like it, maybe you guys won't. Maybe some y'all like this and some y'all won't. No, I won't start rapping. The chicka chicka chicka, that was enough. But that is the rhythm that allows the connection. You see? The rhythm that allows the connection. The point of origin. Catch my drift? So that's why the Latin have the ginga, because that's the rhythm that we have. Play that sound to any video of a soccer player, star soccer player like Ronaldinho or Ronaldo Gaúcho. Slow it down, put it in slow motion, and put it. Use the rhythm. Trust me. And thank me later. Boys, guys, watch too much porn. It's that rhythm, okay? Ask them. Truly ask them. But then, a little hip hop is good. A little, heavy metal is good. A little country is good. A little soft, peaceful music is also good. Because that's all manners of transmitting amplitude wave. All matters of transmitting energy. So the songs are part of the information that is given. That's why you're composing, you think you're creating the song. I mean, no, you're matching the resonance to the frequencies. Mozart is quoted saying that the music is in the air. He just grabs it, which is true, you see, because it's the polarity trying to close itself in that moment. So you can flow energy, and well, I don't know if maybe one day anybody was going to watch all this, but it's okay. Because it will have to be what it is for me to flow the energy that I need to flow. So yeah, and I was even talking about relationships earlier, right? That's why a couple has to transmit energy, because they create something, they create an energy between them that is generating creation. It's a creation game, it's an expansion game, because we need to expand this thing. So in order to expand this thing, we need to work for it. We need to work for it, sending our energy, right? So that's why, we serve our energy to our employers. Some of our jobs are not as thrilling. And because of that, you have a more steady flow of emotion. but you need to release that somewhere, somehow, and you know that. If you don't, you go insane. So that energy that you're going to release is going to come in any way, form, shape, and order. It's going to be, you're going to hit the gym, you're going on vacation every weekend, you go party like an animal on Friday, because the week was boring in terms of giving off energy. So you have the weekend, you just have the weekend. You're running low on your quota. In a good way. Your quota of emotions. Some people are not. And remember, the emotions have the octane rating. Please go back to my videos. The octane rating of emotions is how much energy flows, because not every emotion flows the same energy. That's why laughter is 10 times stronger than scare in Monsters Inc. Did you see my short? Maybe I've been too trained to been having information spit at you, because we don't have time. We don't have time because we're all just running around and we just need the information we need. Get to the point, get to the point, get to the point, get to the point. That's one form to generate energy. Anxiety, frustration, irritation. Irritation is not an emotion. Sorry, Abraham. But it's either going through Abraham or Dr. Hawkins scale. So, pick and choose. Information is out there. It's available. Everything is available. And then those who flow the most energy can get the message across faster, better to more people. Thank you, George Lucas, because he was training us to understand this. Standing on the shoulders of giants. That's exactly it. I remember I said they have periods that they send it in the information back to us. Well, they do it all the time, anyways. Right? They call it the gods. Okay. So they send the information of creation, the energy of creation, with imbued in information. And what imbued information is that? Is what kind of hints to you what to do. Compose the song from air. Draw a little mouse that will rule the world. It's energy expanding, it's creating, it's growing. It's like the fractal, the Fibonacci. Come on, guys. If you don't know it, go after it. It's worth your while. Trust me. And while you're at it, look up sacred geometry. Oh, and yeah, by the way, crop circles and all that. It's the energy self-regulating. Because we are doing this, okay. We're doing this at a planetary scale. Right? And we're expanding the simulation. And we're powering everything that creates it. Right? That's the exchange, that yin and yang, the polarities, the circuit closing. With me? So, I know it's interesting. So, and like that professor that you had in college, you either hated him or you loved him. He would go on a tangent and he would just not come back until he remembered that he needed to talk about trigonometry, and he was actually talking about algebra. Okay. So the flow of energy is constant and you choose how to flow it. with the emotions that you pick. So each emotion corresponds to an energy level, and that energy level transmits more emotion or not. So in any given day, you need to transmit emotions. Some of you transmit emotions that are more slower to flow. Remember, we were talking about the baud rate, the modem, you know. So the emotions, some emotions are slower to flow. There, back to the matrix, back to the simulation. So like anger, fear, those are slow moving emotions. That's why it's harder to get out of them. You see, in the flowing of energy, you see, you can flow in any which way on the scale. It's like you have a hose full of like paint, and you can shoot that paint at a canvas like a painter does. Not a painter, but the guy who puts the cement. I thought I saw it. Anyways, and you shoot that to create, as you're walking, discovering more emotions and receiving more energy. And that is exchange. That is the exchange. That is the flow of energy of life through us. You know, the key energy. I'm a black belt. Did I tell you? Oh yeah, we're gonna have a little. Yeah, anyways, we'll see. So the energy of our emotions is whatever we pick, whatever we choose it to be. And so, whenever it's in that scale, you're shooting that paint, but you can choose where you point that hose. You can look at a car accident as a blessing. You can look at a car accident as, we're all gonna die. How would I ever see a car accident as a blessing? Oh well, you rolled down the hill 21 times and you're still alive. Is that not a blessing? But because of the energy that you need to transmit, you might have slower moving emotions like pain. And then it eventually ceases to be in that frequency, ceases to choose that. Go back to that video that I spoke about, Anita Morjani. Come on, guys, watch my videos. Thumbs up, subscribe, donate to my church. Actually, speaking of donating to the church, I'm gonna record a video sometime about the project. And I'm gonna talk more about the project. And we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, I love you. Thank you very much. Thank you for spending the last half an hour with me. And thank you for tuning in.